Welcome to the
What's the deal?
Let me try that again. It's the Down with DP podcast with Robert Dunn and Ron Prendamano. In 3, 2.
Hey, everybody.
Hi! Oh my God, I've missed everybody so much.
I know.
Oh my.
Where have you been?
Where have you been, sir? It's not just me.
Yeah.
This is a two-way street, sir. Oh,
That's true.
let's see.
I should remind everyone that this is the Down with DP podcast. And my name is Robert Dunn. And this is, This is,
Wow.
Ron. And
Ron Prendamano.
this is,
You can do it. Come on, you can do it.
Ron Prendamano.
Very good.
Okay,
Oh,
cool.
It's just my name.
Today,
It's not like I'm selling it or anything. It's fine.
Yeah, it's not important. Today is October 13th, 2025, and I think it's like Columbus Day or something.
Columbus Day, Indigenous Peoples Day. A peace deal's being made with Israel and Gaza, so that's cool.
The only question I have is, are people off from work? I think that's what the only.
I think it is still a federal holiday. Yes, it is.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. It's still a federal holiday.
How has it been affecting you in the flight world with the government shutdown?
So,
I know,
as far as day-to-day operations, I mean, I took off this month, so I'm not dealing with it. Unrelated to the shutdown. With the shutdown right now, it doesn't really affect flight attendants, pilots so much. It affects the air traffic controllers. You're with a work group that's already fatigued, already exhausted, already overworked, already short-staffed. And now you have this whole thing where now they're not getting paid. So the motivation to come to work is, because they do get paid well. The motivation just isn't there. So maybe they'll call out. They do call out already because they're humans. They get sick. They have separate lives. So you just kind of hope and pray that nobody makes a mistake, which they usually don't. They're very, very good.
I mean, do you need air traffic?
Absolutely. Absolutely. Absolutely.
I mean, can't you just kind of wing it? No pun intended.
Yeah, cute. No, there's airspaces like New York, airspaces like Atlanta, Frankfurt, Germany, London, like anywhere, anywhere, you need that. LA,
Yeah.
I mean, you need people watching the skies, directing traffic. Yeah, absolutely.
Right. Okay. No, I know.
It's not like a pilot and pilot can communicate and stuff like that. No. But it gets scary it gets scary when there's so few people doing the job. The more eyes, the better. So that's the only way it's affecting us. Hopefully and the TSA as well. I can't forget the TSA. They're already not paid as much, and they already have to deal with people rushing, people pissed off, people people in the TSA line, or even myself included. I can get very cranky in the TSA line, and these people, I haven't seen too much of them getting treated like crap. I've seen more thank yous towards them, which is great. But yeah, so they're affected as well. And, they do their job very well, but God forbid they're tired or they call out, they become short staffed, something gets missed. So, luckily everyone is very well trained and they do their job well. So there should be no worry, but it's a concern. Absolutely. And
do you think TSA is kind of a little cranky themselves?
Depends on the station. Sure.
And can we just make a decision if the laptop stays in or out of the bag? Can we just
take it out?
All unanimously
take it out?
But there are times where they're like, leave it in.
If they tell you to take it out, take it out. If they tell you to keep it in, keep it in.
Yeah.
End of story.
I mean, right. But I just wish that there was a universal rule, because I don't know until I get there. And of course, I'm always wrong.
Yeah. Just go with the flow.
All right. Well, I'm trying.
I thought so. It's interesting. Like the larger stations, I feel like they see a lot more. It's the smaller stations that I feel like are a little more strict about things, just because they don't have the foot traffic and they're not used to everybody.
Yeah.
So I don't know, but they do a good job. They keep us safe.
Okay. Well, cool. How have you been doing with your newly discovered not gluten allergy, but wheat allergy.
So
Tell me about it, and what can we do to help?
it gets more complicated, okay? And to any listeners that we gain are gluten free, um, or if an allergist or a doctor could chime in, even though I met with them, I would really like it if somebody could shed a little more light on it because this is all new to me, and sometimes the doctors are just kind of like, "Nyeh, nyeh, nyeh." So I,
What are they? What are they saying?
so
I'm a doctor.
So I
Nyeh,
went
nyeh.
to an allergist after I did the blood work, which we spoke about on the last episode, and I did skin test pricks. They prick your skin and they see what you're allergic
Right,
to
I've
and
done
stuff.
that.
Yeah. Um, Interestingly enough, we
And I found out I'm allergic to when people prick my skin.
anyway, back to my
Please,
story.
please laugh. Please, I'm gonna add a laugh track.
I gotcha. Hold on, I
Ha
gotcha. I gotcha.
Oh, all right, guy. All right, thank
You're
you so
welcome.
much. All right,
Anyway,
continue. Sorry.
um, the skin test did not come up at all for wheat. It didn't come up for shellfish like I was in the blood. It didn't come up for wheat, and it didn't come up for scallops. So what did come up was what they called was mixed fish, which is basically like whiting, cod, things like that, which I've never had a reaction to. So do I
Mhm.
think the allergist was like, if you've never had a reaction to those, then don't worry about it. It's fine. But the wheat doesn't come up. She said, however, since when you cut it out of your diet, your symptoms go away, continue to do that. So basically, what I've gathered from it all is it is an allergy, but it's so small it's not really detectable, but it is slightly detected, but yet it causes a sensitivity. So it's like I've become so it's I guess I'm gluten sensitive. It would be at the end of the
Mhm.
day. Which is slightly different than intolerance. Um it is caused by a slight allergy, but I'm not like allergic enough to be considered allergic, if that makes sense.
Right.
So
Right.
So after the allergist, I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna have a beer, a real beer, and I'm gonna have a burger with a
Mhm.
bun. Well, that was
Okay.
stupid.
Good.
Nope, that was
Oh.
dumb. That
Oh.
was dumb. I was
Oh.
testing my body
Okay.
one last time, and later that night, cramps, bloating, very uncomfortable. The
Etc.
next morning
Etc.
was not great. So, a few days later after cutting it out, everything's gone back to normal. Bloating's gone. Everything's good. So, yeah, it seems like I have to join the gluten-free world. And
Mm.
there's a lot luckily I live in New York. There's a lot of great gluten-free spots that I could go to.
Mhm.
Posh Pop Bakery, which is funny enough right across the street from Crumble. Um,
Oh, I love
I know
crumble.
you do. I know you fucking
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
So it sucks kind of thing because I actually if I want to stop having symptoms, I mean there are days where I'm bedridden. I can't get out of bed. Like it's
Oh
just I'm
wow.
so
It's
uncomfortable.
that bad.
It's gotten to that point, yeah. So
That's
it
crazy.
sucks. It really does. But
Yeah.
if there is a doctor, an allergist, or whoever listening to this, anybody from the gluten-free community who can relate to this, please let me know. I'm new to this. Fun to be part of a
Mhm.
community, but
Yeah.
I mean it sucks. And you realize how little there is gluten-free out there, especially when you leave a metropolis like New York, like LA, like San Diego.
Mhm.
Um some cities are better than others, but Sacramento is surprisingly amazing with the gluten-free scene.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I've been there.
There's a wonderful place called Siblings. It's a
Okay.
restaurant in Sacramento. It's by the same people from Pushkin Bakery, which is an all gluten-free bakery. The
Mhm.
food's great, the breads are fantastic. It's like, okay, I don't miss anything. This is great. So
Right. Right.
there some cities are better than others. I think there's a country in South America. I think it's Colombia. I could be wrong about the country, but it might be Argentina. Colombia, Argentina, one of them in South America. But they require every restaurant to supply a gluten-free option.
I wonder if I could really tell the difference
You
anyway
could.
between you
Oh,
could? Oh, I
absolutely.
could.
The bread is like
Okay.
extremely crumbly. It
Oh.
doesn't have the elasticity like gluten does.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Okay.
there is a difference. Some products are better than others.
Yeah.
Sometimes if you do like a fried chicken, depending on the breading they use, you might not tell the difference, but
Uh-huh.
you can usually always tell
I
the difference.
I know they make gluten-free Oreos now.
which there you can't tell the difference. You
Yeah,
can make
yeah. Which
there is a slight texture difference, but not
Mhm.
enough for you to like. If you weren't trying to find the differences, you might not. Those are fantastic.
Yeah.
Those are
Yeah, they
fucking
and
great.
it makes me wonder, like, why even get the regular if you can't really taste it? Like, can you, like, for instance, I
They're
feel
more
like
expensive. That's why.
well, that too. Weird. Less it costs more. But when it comes to we had talked about diet drinks, and I feel like we've really done well in the diet space where it tastes really similar to the
The
non-diet
whole
version.
Soda Zero
Mhm.
marketing, everything's zero now. Pepsi Zero, Coke Zero,
Yeah.
Dr Pepper Zero. Those seem to get it right as far
Yeah.
as flavor.
Yeah.
Like you can drink a Coke Zero and slightly different mouthfeel, slightly different taste.
Mhm.
You can still taste that little artificial sugar taste, but it's not the same as drinking a Diet Coke. However, there
Right,
are
right.
people that love Diet Coke. That is their baby. That is like we talk
That's
with
me.
the liquid cigarettes, right? Yeah, for
Yeah, yeah, or the
fridge cigs.
fridge
Yeah.
cigarette.
Um. Yeah.
Yeah,
So
I think we've also going from Diet Coke to Coke Zero. Is Coke Zero or is Diet Coke, would you say, is like, hey man, I'm not willing to go all the way, so I'm just gonna stick with diet. I don't know if I can go full zero. Like it's either, it's like
it's
one or I feel like
it's a
Diet Coke's that
preference.
middle.
No,
All right.
I think it's a taste preference from everyone. I like I will reach for a zero product before I reach for a diet product
Oh, interesting.
because
Okay.
they taste
Yeah.
similar. I mean, so we all know soda's bad for you. You shouldn't
Yeah.
consume soda in high moderation. Once in a while is fine.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of the same thing with diet sodas. Once, and I
Mm-hmm.
know my friend who's a nutritionist is going to be like, "Well, Ron, or you could do like diet sodas, Coke Zero, also not a great thing to have all the time.
mm-hmm.
Maybe slightly
Mm-hmm.
better than the soda, but still not good because there's still crap in it
Yeah.
regardless. And then you have
Right.
water, which is wonderful, which we all
Yeah, I'm
should drink our
definitely a
water.
big water drinker.
Water. I have
Uh
water today.
yeah. I but hey, Diet Coke is in, man. It's hot, it's sexy, it's what the kids
It's
love. It's
people love their DC, man. They love their DC,
yeah.
and I respect it. It's not my favorite flavor, but I will. Yeah, if there's no other option and I really want a soda, I'm going diet. Hell yeah.
Speaking of sexy, I had this thought yesterday. Um
Speaking of
I said
sexy, go on, Robert.
speaking of Diet Coke and being sexy. Um I I had this weird thought because I was wearing this shirt and it kind of like had a button low which showed like okay, it showed like chest hair, which I'm not
You're really celebrating the Columbus Day with the Italian and the chest there.
yeah,
Your mother's side would be very
exactly.
proud.
Exactly. Uh and I've never been a chest hair
No,
guy till recently and I just wondered like now when I put on a shirt that shows chest hair, I feel like I'm maybe trying too hard or like trying to be sexy and I'm like is chest hair cleavage for men?
kind of. Yeah, I mean,
You
maybe
know?
towards the gay community, they might think it as such. I don't know. I'd have to ask
I
some
don't,
friends about that one.
I just it's like do I lower a
I
button to
mean,
show a little bit of or do I keep it up?
I think there is a one button difference between being nicely dressed and a douchebag. I think there is a
Yeah.
one button difference. And sometimes when you
Mhm.
get to like
I
the
agree.
middle of the chest and you got the gold chains hanging out, it's like, oh, it's my
Uh-huh.
cousin. How are you? I missed you. Um,
Yeah.
I've never done that. You know, even when I was a
Mhm.
little slimmer, I never really done the whole chest, and I have chest hair for days. Okay, so
Uh-huh.
I don't do that. I don't like the look of it. I might have the one button down, you know, just to
Oh,
keep.
you can't do the 2 button.
No,
If you do the 2 button, you're no, you got some
I
insecurities.
also don't shave my chest. I don't, you know,
Mhm.
I don't know if you do, but I don't maintain my chest hair. It's not like it's growing like a
Yeah.
forest and, you know, it's I
It's full Robin
yeah,
Williams.
no, not that bad. No. I mean,
Yeah.
it's not a happy trail. It's more like an interstate highway system. So
Right.
it's not horrible, but I don't expose it. Like if I go to like a pool or something like that, if I'm on vacation, I go to the pool. I mean, I don't care.
Right.
I'm a hairy dude. I think my uncle called me the hairiest prendamano one time. So
Or like
I
I
don't
know that
doesn't
there are
bother me.
girls who like chest hair, but do they like it when it goes down to like the stomach, or in my case the 8 pack? Like does it like
Um, I think I don't know about I think in the gay community they like it, like the bear thing.
it always
It
goes
always
back to
goes
the
back
gay
to the
community?
homosexuals, and they're so
Yeah.
nice too. They're great dressers. It I
They're
think
so
the
special.
whole bear thing is obviously a type, and that's fine.
Right.
As far as women, I think I've always said it. I always made a joke as a kid because I was always kind of hairier than my friends. There's always that one woman that likes hairy guys.
Yeah.
So
Women, I'm curious for the women.
yeah,
Do you like hairy stomachs? That's kind of what, like, would you rather men trim the stomach area, leave the chest,
yeah,
but
no, yeah,
because
full bush
full bush on the
on the chest
chest,
and stomach, or ladies.
go
Yeah,
old school on the
I would like
chest?
women to weigh in on this, please. I think
Yeah.
we can all agree back hair is a no-no. I mean, I am guilty of the back
Yeah.
hair, but
Yeah.
um,
I haven't met one woman that's like, oh, I just love running my fingers through
oh
my
god,
man's back.
let me
Like,
braid your back hair. You got cornrows on your back hair or some shit like that.
yeah.
Ow, that would fucking hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Right.
no, 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 no. Yeah, but I would love to get a woman's insight on that. I mean, I can't trust my wife. She
Hmm.
loves me for me
Yeah.
amazingly.
Yeah.
I can't trust her, but she's never had a problem with it. I don't
Yeah.
think
That's good.
so.
Um, yeah, because I don't like the look. Like if I'm looking at myself, I don't
You
like
can look at other
hair
guys,
on the
Rob. I won't
stomach.
tell anybody. It's okay.
Okay, cool. I'm looking at one
We're
right now.
human. We look at everybody. Let's be honest.
Yeah, but I don't think I like the look of hair on my stomach at all. I don't know. There's something about it that just.
That's fair.
But I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
I
I don't know. That's just my
I don't
preference.
care.
But what?
I'm a hairy dude.
Yeah.
That's who I am. Shaving makes me itchy. I don't want to do it. No.
Right. Right.
Nope.
Yeah. You get that sandpaper like
Oh,
feel if you shave.
it's like you're sitting there and it's like rubbing against your shirt and you're like, "Oh, fucking hell." Yeah,
Hmm.
no.
Yeah.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
No, not for Ronald.
Well, I had to, I had to ask because it was on my mind and my chest.
Oh, it was your chest hair that was on your mind.
Yes,
Okay. Okay.
yes,
Because if
yes.
not, Rob, it's fine. We have supporters, we have friends, we have family, we have a fan, at least one. I think we have at least one. So
I think we have, yeah, we have a fan and a half
so we have fans. That's
listening.
awesome.
We do.
That's good.
That's cool. Um, oh yeah, and for people, I know you're listening to this episode, but maybe I can say it at the end. We do have a Halloween special coming in.
Ooh, spooky. Spooky.
So it's gonna be so scary. It's gonna be so scary. We're gonna talk about horror movies. We're gonna talk about all kinds of stuff.
I like it.
But have you seen any horror movies lately?
I was new ones, no. I do want to see Good Boy. I think we talked about that one. I want to see Good
Oh
Boy.
yeah, yeah. Hmm.
Um, horror movies. I was watching the end of
I saw.
Insidious last night.
Oh, how was that?
It's creepy as fuck. It's a good one though.
Yeah.
It's a good one. It's creepy
Okay.
as hell, but it's a good one.
Yeah,
Um,
you had a good reaction to it.
yeah, I've seen it before. I saw it in theaters. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you
When it
did.
first came out in like what 2010, 2011 or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. Cool. Yeah, I I saw Weapons, which was really
Was
good.
it good?
I don't know if I talked about that already. Um, but did you ever did you ever watch YouTube videos of people reacting to movies? Like reacting to trailers or
I
anything? Did
mean,
you
do
ever
I
get into that
actively
space?
go and watch it? No. Have I come across it? Of course I have.
Yeah.
Like in the shorts and
Um
stuff like that? Yeah.
yeah, cuz I used to I guess I used to not be the biggest fan because I'm like, are they just like playing? Are they just messing around? But there's something this has popped in my head randomly because I had recently rewatched like some of the Marvel stuff, like Endgame and Infinity War,
Okay.
and there's some awesome videos of just movie theater reactions when like Tobey Maguire shows up and like when the Thanos snap and it kind of like grew on me and it I don't know, I kind of like seeing that fanfare, that group of people coming together for movies, and it kind of, I don't know, maybe feel more open to like watching those kinds of videos or like movie trailer reactions if they come off genuine, you know.
Okay.
Um so cuz I had my eyes open to a whole nother genre of movies in India, in the Indian market,
Oh,
cuz I I used to I mean, I would just pop in once in a while. There was another YouTube channel called Cinepals that are great, and they watch everything. They watch all kinds of movies. But there was another channel they had. Forgot what it was called, but I was introduced to a lot of Indian films and how freaking wild they are. And they're just like nonstop action. I'm trying to remember. I was trying to look it up.
isn't there
I
one?
think
I
there
think there's
was
one on Netflix called. I haven't watched it. It's been on like my list forever. I think it's called RRR or something like that.
yes,
Yeah,
yeah, that's a popular
that's a
one.
popular one. Apparently, that's very good. A lot of action. I've been
Yeah,
meaning to watch that. I know it's been like
I
just
watched
sits there in
one.
my list.
I think his name is. I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. I think it's called uh Ifan Khan. I apologize if I'm mispronouncing that, but he was good. And I watched like a few movies, and they all kind of have this cool like vibe where it's so there are times it's so over the top, like with like almost like every hero of the story is kind of a superhero. They all kind of have this cool super strength, and like they know how to like fight so well, and then it'll just cut to like almost a music video. And so it's like everything you'd want is just like boom in your face, like fast editing, fight scenes, music video, and then like it's like a action packed like musical almost.
There's always dancing
Yeah, there's always
in like
dancing, and they're really elaborate.
like these
And
Bollywood type movies. There's always dancing,
yeah, yeah, and
which is awesome.
y- yeah, it's really
And
cool. It looks
it's
just
elaborate too. I mean, they get with the costumes, the lights, the
oh
it's and they're all
yeah,
very much in sync. I mean, it's a whole production.
yeah. I
I
just
like it.
wonder, like, it seems like it takes forever to rehearse. So
I'm sure there's a
but
lot of work
yeah,
that goes into it. Yeah.
yeah, but I don't know. For those of you who haven't checked out like Indian films or Bollywood films, like they're pretty dope, yo. And I think that's all. I was really trying to remember one of the titles that I watched because I watched like a few, but I don't know. If it comes to me, I'll bring it up again. But I'm sure maybe my algorithm will change now, and I'll
Ah,
get like recommendations. If people haven't, I don't know if they're Indian film fans, but
I
feel
think we
free
do
to
have
send
a few people who
recommendations.
listen to us in India, so maybe they can. I think
Oh
there's like I think there was
snap!
like one or two in India or something like that. So maybe they can weigh in
That's
or
all we
recommend
need.
us a great movie to watch because I would love to watch it.
Yeah, that'd be
Speaking
fun.
of new movies, this is not a horror or a Bollywood film.
Uh
Um,
huh.
I did watch. We talked about it on an episode or two ago, and I have to bring it up. I recently watched "I Like Me," the John Candy documentary.
Oh, I want to see that so bad. Tell me about it.
I think within the first 5 minutes, I was laughing, I was crying, and I was smiling.
Yeah. Wow. That's
Um,
exactly what I expect,
for us who
honestly.
grew up with John Candy, I
Mm-hmm.
mean, wow. But to
Mm-hmm.
also know that he was a genuinely great human being,
Mm-hmm.
holy shit, like, gone too soon, man. I mean, just
Yeah.
I think he was 44 when he died, shy of his 45th
Wow.
birthday. Yeah, he's I mean, I'm not gonna say what, details or stuff like that, but go see it. If you haven't watched it, Rob, go watch it. It
What
is
is it on right now?
Amazon Prime.
It is. Okay, cool. I definitely want to watch that so bad. Um I mean he always killed he made the scene. I mean, there's the
I
ending of
mean, yeah,
Vacation. There's a scene in Home Alone
yep.
which was, I guess, completely improvised, and Catherine O'Hara, and
His whole
because they
his whole scene
yeah.
in that movie, he was only there for one day.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
that they do touch on that. That whole thing, that whole 23 hours of him on set was him improvising pretty much.
Yeah.
And they showed a few outtakes
I
and stuff, but like and Catherine O'Hara just kept
oh,
her.
she's
Um,
amazing.
but also he came from Second City in Toronto. I
Mhm.
mean, there's so many actors that we grew up with and are still working today. Eugene Levy, Catherine O'Hara, Rick
Mhm.
Moranis, a few other names that are escaping me right now. Martin Short, he was there.
Mm.
So many of those actors came from that.
Yeah.
And holy shit, I was watching Schitt's Creek last night, rewatching Schitt's Creek.
Oh, yeah.
Eugene Levy,
Yeah.
Catherine O'Hara,
Oh, I
obviously
watched it all.
fantastic.
Yeah.
Great, one of the greatest comedy sitcom shows I've ever
Mhm.
watched. Maybe I'm wrong on this, but my wife agreed with me. If if John Candy was still alive, he would have been the mayor of Schitt's Creek, not
Mm.
Chris Elliott. I
Oh,
think Chris
wow.
Elliott did a great job, but I think John Candy would have played it.
Yeah, I that's a good question. That's something I ask myself a lot, even with Chris Farley. What what roles would have been
Did I say
taken
Chris
over
Farley? I
by
meant John Candy.
No,
Okay.
but I did.
Okay.
No, you said John
Okay.
Candy. But I think you're absolutely right. I
Chris Elliott
Yeah,
was
I
great.
wonder
Don't get
what
me wrong.
Oh, yeah,
Fantastic. I'm not
it
saying
was
he
good.
wasn't hard, but I think John Candy would have had that role.
I think so too. And like it's like what are we missing out on? What improv would he have done on set, that would have been a staple in the show and
And as far as like acting goes with John Candy was very much like that was genuine. Like that is solid acting.
Mhm.
It was such every performance of his is so genuine. It is very
Did they
much
touch
him.
on
It never looked
did
like he
they
was
touch
forcing anything. Did they touch on what?
Oh, the Planes, Trains, and Automobiles
Uh,
extended monologue?
yes. Yes, they touched on it a bit,
Okay.
but they touched on a lot of that movie. But yeah, they
Mhm.
really touched on that monologue and stuff. The one thing they didn't touch on in that entire movie, which I'm a little disappointed about, but
Mhm.
Cool Runnings.
Oh,
They did
okay.
not touch on
Okay.
Cool Runnings.
I haven't seen that.
You've never seen Cool Runnings?
No. I'm sorry. I should watch it. I'm gonna watch it right now. Excuse me.
So if I said Jamaica, we got a bobsled team, you have no idea what I'm talking about?
Yes, from Cool Runnings, obviously. John Candy.
Oh, are you in the wrong timeline? Like time loop? Like, is this your
Yeah,
dimension, Rob?
I think so.
You didn't see the Sandlot.
I saw The Sandlot. How
You
dare
didn't
you?
see the Mighty Ducks.
I
Do you
did.
have a
I
do
do not.
you is there something you don't like about Disney sports movies?
Dude, I only watch movies with The Rock and Kevin Hart.
Oh my
Those are the
god.
only movies I ever
You know what?
watch.
There's probably
I
people that
refuse
are
to
like
watch.
that.
Yeah, I don't. If it doesn't star with both of them,
Oh
I don't want to
god.
watch it.
Oh.
No, no hate to them. I kind of want to see that new Rock movie. The what is it? The Smashing Machine or something?
Yeah, that looked interesting. It
Yeah.
did.
I don't know how well it's doing, but I figured why not? He has all these prosthetics on his face and whatever. But I was gonna say something about John Candy too. Oh no, I was gonna say something about Chris Farley. Do you think that Chris Farley, if he were still alive, do you think he would have been um kind of like his own icon in a way, or do you think, and no insult to him, do you think he would have just been another member of the Sandler crowd?
Ooh.
If you know what I mean. Like I think he would have taken Kevin James' place. I don't think Kevin James would I think he would have been the Kevin James and like grown ups and stuff. But I just
I
wonder.
still think Kevin James would have a spot in Hollywood because of King of Queens. That was very much
Hmm.
a Kevin James role.
Yeah.
I don't see
I just
Chris
mean in
Farley
the
playing
sense
that
of
role. I do think
yeah.
Chris Farley, I think he would have been part of it, but I think he also would have been his own entity as well because unlike Sandler and all those guys, not Sandler, like Rob Schneider and a lot of those guys,
Mhm.
he was doing a lot of his own movies.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
he did a lot. I mean, yeah, but he was always a part of Adam Sandler's crew. So
Right.
obviously he would have been part of the crew as well, but I think he would have had his own
Yeah.
movies too.
Okay, okay. And yeah, I know like I love Kevin James, so I didn't want to like take away from him. I just meant like in specifically Adam Sandler movies where Kevin James is in it, it would have been Chris Farley instead.
Or they would have casted them as brothers or something like that.
Yeah,
I,
yeah,
I could
okay,
see something along those lines, but no, Chris Farley. I think he would have been the addition
yeah,
rather than
yeah.
replacing somebody. He would have been the addition to it.
And they were obviously like marketing him with David Spade, so maybe there would have been more duo movies
Maybe
or
more Spade,
something.
yeah. Maybe less Schneider,
Yeah,
maybe more Spade. Who knows? Um,
yeah, that's true.
yeah, but
That's a
I
good
mean,
question.
Adam Sandler, as we know, is very good about keeping his friends in his
Hmm.
projects. And like I've always said, if I ever get famous, y'all coming with me. So
Yeah, and I don't blame him whatsoever.
you were
Like he's
already
working
included
with
in
his
that before
friends.
the podcast. I want you to know that.
Oh, I've always said from the beginning I wanted to work with you on something, and this is the closest thing yet. So, and I always wanted to shoot something in Spring Hill or Brooksville.
Oh
I don't
God.
know what, but
Let's get a GoPro and see
what?
what happens.
Yeah, I'm friends with the film commissioner of
Hernando
Tampa.
County. Oh, that's better.
Yeah,
That was much better.
and we were, we just met up, and I was just asking him about like what is the likelihood of like, oh, I got a doggy in the background. What is the likelihood of like shooting in in Hernando County? And basically there's no like commissioner for that area to film. So you would have to like, because the commissioner, it helps you get all the like signed paperwork, the fire department, everything to have a shoot there, and it would just be like extra manual labor. So I would expect that no big production is ever going to shoot in Hernando County, but I could be wrong. I don't know, because there's no like, unless
Excuse
there's
me,
like a
excuse me. Simple Life
yeah.
2, okay?
Oh yeah,
All
that's
right.
right. Oh, with
When Paris
Paris
Hilton,
Hilton, I
Nicole Richie
totally
went to
forgot.
Wikiwachi, no,
That's
slow your
right.
roll, okay?
That's right.
Slow your roll.
It's kind of a big deal. Yeah, I remember because she was, like, in Wiki Watchy, and she pretended to not know what Walmart was.
And
Um,
there was a pretty big documentary about the mermaids of Florida, such as in
there
Wikiwad.
was?
Yep.
Oh.
Mhm.
Oh,
Yep.
wow.
Oh, yep.
Okay, well,
Mhm.
I take it all back. Maybe they did all the paperwork. But either way, I would love to do that because there's so many, like, beautiful spots in Brooksville and stuff,
There really is.
but
There really is. Just
yeah,
on the
I would love to
Wikiwachi
take advantage of
River,
that.
that whole area.
Yeah, it's just like getting a crew together, which I guess you would find a crew in Tampa and
Well,
travel
I
to
mean, let's
Fernando.
there's always a lot of porn that was filmed out there. So, I'm sure the
You know they
large
didn't get permits for that.
yeah, I know, but maybe the larger productions needed it.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we did have Pirates that shot in Tampa,
Mhm.
which was a porno, not to be confused with Pirates of the
Yes,
Caribbean.
Pirates was shot in Tampa.
Um,
Yeah, this is the second time we've mentioned Pirates.
I know, I know. Well, hey, down with DP,
Yeah.
and it was the first porn shot on the Red camera.
Yeah.
Uh, so that's a really
We're
big
very
deal.
proud of our porn in Hernando County. It is very
Yeah.
proud of the porn industry.
Mm. Is there porn in Hernando County?
So I can attest to that. Yes. Not that I
Okay, no more
participated.
context.
You know the actor
No
that
further
you know
context.
the actor that doesn't fuck, that was me. No, okay. So
Yeah. Mm.
with some friends going down the river, we used to rent canoes, go down the river and stuff like that. It's good fun outing. And there was this woman on a dock, which is, on the river,
Uh-huh.
and connected to a house. And she was out there outside and she was like starting to take her top off or something, if I remember correctly. It
Okay.
was getting something sexual. And
Okay.
one of us, I can't sure if it was me or someone else, but they heard her say like, "Oh, I don't feel comfortable right now," and they went back inside because there were a bunch of young teenage boys like, "Oh, we gonna see some
Oh.
titties." So yeah,
Yeah.
it was. So it was out there, absolutely.
Yeah.
I mean, it's nice weather.
Um,
You get it is pretty with the swamp. I think swamps are beautiful. So
right.
yeah, it's out there. You can make a
And
porn. You can make a porn anywhere.
we did have like one porn actress who got porn famous
She did.
in like animated gifs
She did.
from the early
Yep.
2000s. And yeah,
Not gonna
that
mention her
was
because she would probably sue us. Like,
oh,
I could see
you
that.
think so?
Yeah, I could see her going on. There's a couple of them actually, but I know the one you're talking about right now. She was like in a class
Oh,
before us.
yeah.
Um,
Well, she eventually, like, got other girls in town to
yeah.
kind of, like,
Mhm.
back like, kind of on her what is it? Coattails,
Mhm.
uh, follow her on her coattails, and because I knew a few of them, and they're all very nice, like, they weren't, like, at least one of them that I met, that I used to work with, actually, she was, like, one of the
What do you mean you
ones
used to
that were
work
trying
with her,
to.
Rob?
Oh, no, not in porn,
Oh.
in no, that was, like, a thing she did on the
Oh,
side,
okay.
and, but, yeah, really nice, pleasant, and,
Yeah,
yeah,
because they're
just
people,
you
Rob.
know,
Porn
there's
stars are people.
I know, I didn't say that they
She
weren't.
was really
They
nice.
were
She
all
wasn't
trying
a
to.
whore. It was really crazy.
Well, there are people that are
Like
less
like, you know, she went
open-minded, and they.
she had to do something and, like, you know, she put her hair up in a ponytail and I thought, "Okay, I'm gonna get my dick sucked now. Great." No. No, Rob, they're people
Wow.
too.
Wow. I know there are people, that's what I'm trying to
Ugh.
say, because
Oh.
there are closed-minded people that think the worst of people, and I'm just trying to help. Fine,
No, I mean,
fine.
I will say porn is a style of acting that I don't think I could ever do. Not because I'm not
Mhm.
physically equipped to do those things, but well, based on the videos I've seen now, I might be okay. But everybody does it now. But I mean, true porn stars, not like I do an OnlyFans and
Yeah,
fuck. No, I mean real porn
right.
stars. That is the type of acting that I'm sorry. That's some of that's really good stuff. I'm sorry, like it looks like you both are having a great time and you're just going through the motions, literally.
That's that's the cocaine.
And every
Cocaine will
once in a
help
while when
any
you
any
do get
situation.
somebody who can act well, yeah,
Yeah,
it's good. But we don't nobody
yeah,
watches porn like that anymore. It's clips now.
no.
Like
It's all clips, it's
let's get to the
quick.
cum
I
shot.
don't I don't got time for a story. Let's go.
What is it in Big Lebowski where Jackie Treehorn's talking about, you know, there's the story, the feeling, the brain. The brain
Yeah.
is the biggest erogenous zone. And then the dude responds with, "Well, I still jerk off manual," or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
That's
and then
funny.
that's a testament to how much the porn industry has changed since 1990, when that movie took place, versus now, 35 years later.
Right. Wow, I'm glad
Yeah,
we
no,
talked about porn.
it's amazing when we came up with this name of Down with DP. I didn't think we would talk about porn this much, but I think we just spent 10
Mhm.
minutes talking about porn. So,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
art of porn, not necessarily, what, yeah, just porn.
Yeah, and then just for the record, to not get
That
sued, we're
wasn't
not
on
hating
that.
on anyone that did it,
Time to
you
take my
know?
pill. It's
Oh,
my blood pressure pill. I'm getting very whoo.
good transition into Blue Chew. Take your Blue Chew
No,
now.
it's blood pressure pills.
Oh, okay.
I guess that wasn't even on the agenda.
Yeah, that wasn't,
We went
but
from we went from
speaking
Bollywood to porn. Okay, here we go. No, we went from John
I did
Candy to Chris Farley to porn. What the fuck are we
porn,
doing?
as those 3 mixed together, it's a perfect
Um,
combination.
I guess.
But it
Go ahead.
well, I was gonna talk about,
Thank you, everybody. Good
because it
night.
kind of
Thank you.
like. Good night. Thank you for coming out. Because with OnlyFans, something that's been so annoying to me, um,
Somehow
I'll
this is
give
the
you a
best
second.
transition.
Yeah. Well, Chris Farley. Well, funny enough, I also watch porn, and
Oh God.
no, I don't know if this happens to you on the algorithms, but one thing that's been so annoying to me is I follow a bunch of meme pages, and all of them, and I mean all of them, 10 out of 10 of them eventually start posting OnlyFans ads. I don't
Oh
know if you
yeah.
get that.
So
It's so
I
annoying.
will be following like an art page or something like that.
Mhm.
That has some really cool shit. And I'm like, oh,
Right,
this is whether it's
right.
created by AI or not. Like, it's pretty fucking cool. Next thing you
Yeah,
know, it'll be like, like some girl with her tits out and stuff. And I'm like,
yeah,
I mean, I'm gonna watch it because I'm a pervert, but this is not what I wanted. I wanted to see the art. This is nice, but it's not what I want. I
yeah,
eventually end up deleting the page because I'm like, this. It becomes over.
yeah,
It's
I end
too
up
much. I'm like, as much as
yeah,
I'm not. I'm working right now. I don't want to look at porn. I want to look at the pretty art thing.
right.
Yeah. So It's annoying.
Or like you open it and you're in public and it just looks like I'm looking at porn.
Yeah, I
And I'm
feel like,
like,
I mean,
no.
people don't need to know I'm a pervert. Like, they don't need to
Right.
know that.
Good thing we're not recording.
Fuck. Fuck.
uh, but like I'll give them one pass because I know they're getting paid to like
Sure.
put the only and then but if it keeps on happening, I'm like, all right, I gotta unfollow. Now you're just but I something that happens too is I think eventually some of them just get bought out and transition fully to OnlyFans. So, because if one will pop up, and I'm like, wait, I don't follow an OnlyFans. I don't follow any. I personally do not follow any OnlyFans models, any even Instagram models. I don't follow anyone like that. So when one pops
Nope,
up that I
neither
don't
do I.
recognize,
I don't follow
I'm like,
any
this
models. Nope.
was. I'm like, okay, so this used to be a meme page, and it transitioned into like a model page.
Yeah.
Um, I'm just I wouldn't mind it as much if it's like I just don't know what I'm opening up when I'm around people. Like and they've been getting more risque. Like it used to be just
Yeah.
sexy. Now it's like
It's not just a
sometimes
girl
just
being cute.
nudity.
Now it's just like, I am this close to seeing her vagine, this close to seeing
Yeah.
her vagina. Like,
There are some where I'm like,
there's a time
how
and
is
place
this
for that, and it's called the
this is
layover. But
yeah.
yeah, no,
But
it's.
like, is this going against the terms and service? Like
I mean, if
you gotta
there's,
follow the rules.
I think Instagram's no nudity, if I understand that, but I believe TikTok, I think X can do it. Twitter, X, whatever you want to fucking call it.
Mhm.
I think that allows nudity.
Yeah,
I don't know about TikTok or like special pages. I don't know. That I don't know. I don't subscribe
right.
to any of that shit. But because you can get it free everywhere else. So why subscribe? But why pay for it? Why buy the cow when you get the
Well,
milk for free?
yeah. I I think they get away with like see-through stuff, because technically they're wearing
A lot of
clothes.
things I've seen
Uh,
are like there'll be like a blanket or a sheet up and a light behind them, and you just see their entire outline.
yeah.
Yeah. So
What it's I don't mind that those things exist. I just want if I want to follow it, I'll follow it, but I don't, so I
if
don't
I want
like
to
it to
view it, I
surprise
will
me.
view it. But if I'm trying to see the nice 3D painting that he did, that's not technically 3D but looks 3D, I want to see that.
Yeah.
I don't want to see, you know, ass and titties at that
Yeah,
moment in
or if I
time.
just want to watch Karens getting owned, like that's fine. Like that's what I'm following.
Sure.
That's I'm
Have
watching
you,
that.
speaking of stuff, have you seen those wrestling Sora AI videos? This company's called Sora, I think.
Oh yeah, I
And
know
it'll
about
show
Sora.
like
Yep.
Betty White going through a table or some shit like that as the WWE
Yeah,
champion.
yeah.
I love them and I hate them at the same time.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
some of them are
I saw
great, but, like, they did one with Chris Farley, and I'm like, "No. No, don't bring
Oh,
Chris."
really?
Yeah, there was a couple Chris Farley ones that I was like, I think one of them was him, like, having explosive diarrhea, and I'm like, "That's
Oh,
not funny. That's not cool."
yeah. I saw one which was kind of clever. It was Mr. Rogers sitting with Tupac, and he's like, Mr. Rogers was giving him his lyrics, and I thought
Oh, I saw that one.
that was kind of funny.
I don't
Um,
like the ones they've done with Mister Rogers. I don't, not a
no,
fan. Like, I don't know.
yeah,
Like, there was a South Park
yeah.
one I saw, that was pretty funny.
Oh, I haven't seen that yet,
Yeah,
so I'll have to check
Eric
that
Cartman's,
out.
like, the WWE champion and stuff like that. Yeah, it's.
Oh,
But the
okay.
ones
I'm
where,
sure I
like,
will
but the
eventually.
ones where you have, like, Stephen Hawking going through a Hell in the Cell cage, like, no,
Yeah,
what do we do? What do we
yeah,
how did he get up there, first off? How did he get up there?
yeah. I don't know. There's definitely a lot of AI trash, and there's a lot of like. Have you ever seen? How do you feel about? Because I think they're weird. Do you ever see like family vlogger videos, like where families are like doing TikTok dances, or they're just like,
Yeah,
I don't
and
know,
I
like,
do
or they're,
this. I scroll up because those
yeah.
make me
So
sick to my stomach.
yeah, when I was
Look at me
younger,
and my
I
kids. Your
got in.
daughter looks like a little bitch, okay? I want you to know
Yeah,
that.
or it's like, are they really enjoying themselves? And like, I used to watch family vloggers when I was like young. This is like 10 years ago. And I used to like it because it was like appearing into the life of like a family. But then you discover later that like the kids weren't happy doing it, or there was like and it's always like the perfect family. It's always everyone's so slap happy all the time, and it just seems really phony. And I just like I'm like I can't watch it. I just can't.
Every time I see kids part of like the Instagram page and stuff like that, where they actually
Hmm.
are a good portion of the page, I hope that I really hope that the kid enjoys doing it rather than
Hmm.
the parents forcing them to do it, like you just said. Um,
Yeah.
what is it? There's that one kid where he's with his two gay dads. Have you seen that
Mm.
kid? His
Mm-mm. No.
like he calls it like he makes fun of his dad, one of his dads that's on the phone, and he's like, "Whatever you want, Bear." Like he like impersonates his dad on the phone. Like, "Yeah, girl, whatever you want." It's funny as shit. And they're also huge
Okay, that's
Buffalo
cool.
Bills fans, so they get tip of the cap
Oh,
to me as I wear my Jets hat today and
right.
mourning because they fucking suck. Anyway, so I think that kid, I think he enjoys doing it. He seems like he has fun, but
Okay.
then again, it's hard to tell. It's always hard to tell.
Yeah. The worst is, do you ever see that kid? He's like a millionaire now. He's a little
Oh,
kid and
fuck
he
him
would
then.
review toys. Yeah. It was called Something's World. He would like review toys. Well, man, that is the most cringiest family I've ever seen in my life. They even made their own movie. I'll have to like send it to you. I kind of want to look it up. Big, what do I say? Big YouTuber kid reviews toys.
So this
It
kid
is,
reviews toys.
yeah. Oh man, I don't. Oh, Ryan's World.
Party
And
time.
nothing against the kid.
Excellent.
He, he's a kid, so I'm not gonna trash the kid. But man, if
You
you
have
watch any of
morals.
these
I
videos,
don't.
yeah, I'm at least not gonna do it while recording. But oh
You
my
have
god, I
morals.
don't
I
know.
don't.
I don't know who the hell is watching this. Even like I don't know, maybe other kids, I would guess. But here's my thing. Like, I know that money
Oh, I've seen
is a
this
big
kid.
motivator. Yeah. But the way the parents act, it's so
He has
like
a
I want to
Wikipedia
shrivel up in a
page.
ball. Wow. But I don't know how the parents act the way they do on the channel. Again, I'm sure money is a motivator, but I just couldn't do what they do. And if you look up like the movie they made, I don't know. I don't know why I'm on a rant about this, but it just like
I mean,
I just thinking I can't be the only one. I can't be the only one.
I mean,
I just hope the kid's okay. Like, hope the kid is fine.
Ryan's
He's actually
mystery
enjoying
play
this.
date? What the fuck are we doing here?
I don't know. It's just very cringe stuff, but uh yeah, I don't know. I just didn't know if you came across it or if anyone else did and how they feel
117
about it.
episodes of a kid's play date?
I don't know.
I
There's some really good reviews actually of the movie they made. Maybe I can send it to you, but
no,
it's
don't.
like it's terrible. No, don't. I'm good.
I
But
mean, as long as the kid's happy doing it and the parents aren't taking his money from them, you know, as long as there's no harm in it,
yeah,
cool.
right.
Cool.
Yeah,
Great. You continue to do that. That's fine.
right.
But like you said, hopefully everything behind the scenes is good. We don't need
Yeah,
a
I'm
repeat of the 1930s Hollywood. We don't need
right.
that.
Yeah. I just wanted your opinion. But also, speaking of your opinion,
My opinion.
I think someone wanted your opinion.
My opinion?
Yeah.
Somebody wanted my
Uh
opinion?
yeah. Cuz we got
Ah,
it's true. This is true. We have we're on a segment that we call penetrating
I have a
questions
penetrating question.
where yeah, do you ever? So let's get into that. This is where listeners write in. You can write in just via our little 3-question form. It's completely anonymous. We don't know who
Completely
you are.
anonymous.
So let's get into it, right now.
Penetrating questions. Penetrating questions.
So this comes from Ron Burgundy, and it seems to be directed straight at you,
Like directly? I didn't read it. It like directly at me?
directly at your face.
Okay. All right. Let me hear it.
Yes. Oh, you want me to read?
Yeah, well,
Okay.
if it's for me, yeah, I want you to read it to me. Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool. I feel involved. All right. It says, well, hello there. Ron Burgundy here, longtime listener, first time caller. I have a question for Ronald that's been burning in my perfectly coffeeed mind. It was spelled differently. Have you, as a flight attendant, ever been tipped by a passenger? And if so, what sort of devilishly charming or perhaps desperate circumstances led to such a generous act at 35,000 feet? And then it says, stay classy, down with DP. Always. We will always stay classy.
What airline do you work for and why are you getting me in trouble? Let me put it like this. Yes, I have been tipped before. You're not supposed to take them. It's weird. Every airline's kind of different. Um, so like, you're not supposed to do it, but I have received tips before. Sometimes I split it with the crew, sometimes I don't. And usually it's just me being a nice person. New Yorkers tend to tip more. Like, especially firefighters, policemen, and stuff like that. Even if you don't give them anything for free, you're just keeping their glass full kind of thing. Try not to get them too drunk because you do have a responsibility to not get them drunk. Yeah, so I mean, if they're fine, they'll slip you like, "Hey, this is for you. Thanks for taking care of us. I appreciate it." And yeah, you might give them one in the house, sure. But who's trying to get me fired? My goodness.
Mm-hmm. Is it a
So
coworker?
probably it could be a coworker. I don't know. Yeah. So nothing special. But yeah, it does happen on the plane. It doesn't happen as much. Usually people show their generosity by giving us gift cards. I will always appreciate a Starbucks gift card, a Dunkin' gift card, coffee,
Mm-hmm.
anything like that. The holidays, people were like, "Thank you so much for working today. Oh my God." They give you little
Oh,
gift bags. I've
yeah.
gotten candies, gift bags. Somebody who really knows the industry is like they'll give you a gift bag, like especially on the holidays, they give the flight attendants a gift bag, how many are working. And a lot of times, anytime I see chapstick or lotion and it may sound funny, but in a compressed cabin, mind you, you are flying at 35,000 feet up in the air approximately, but the cabin is compressed so we can all survive.
Uh-huh.
So it's
Right.
compressed to about, I think it's like 8,000 or something like that, 8,000 feet. So the air is thinner, there's less oxygen, you dry out more. So, especially in the
Mm.
wintertime, being based in New York City, um, yeah, my hands are chapped, my lips are chapping. So that means that people actually give a shit. Also,
Wow.
individually wrapped candies are good as well. A lot of
Okay.
times people will bring us like, I don't know, cupcakes or something in a,
Wow.
yeah, people are really nice to us sometimes. It's not always as bad
Oh,
as
that's
you don't
kind
see
of
that on the
cool.
news though. Um, so you do, but like, I'm always weary to pick out 90s kids, always look at Inspector Candy. Um, so I'm always weary about eating that stuff. Also, a lot of times I can't eat that stuff because of gluten. But
Hmm.
yeah, it is a nice gesture. I've gotten cash before, like people slip you a gift card. Every crew member got $5 or something like that.
Right, right.
It means a lot, and a lot of times they don't
Yeah,
even
it
want anything. They're just doing it to say thank you to us.
oh. Okay.
But
Well, that I didn't even know about that. I just,
always take
I just
care of your
figured
crew
everyone.
because a lot of times we will take care of you back.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that was a good question, I think.
I'm probably going to lose my job. Thank you so much.
No, you won't. You won't.
No, no, no,
Trust
no,
me.
no. I
Trust
mean,
me.
just I'm always weary answering about flight attendant stuff because I'm like, I got to be careful what I say. But yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I think you're doing your best here.
Thanks.
Um, yeah. Well, yeah. I guess maybe now I need to like, I don't know, have a
I
Starbucks gift card ready
anytime
next
you
time I
anytime
fly.
you fly standby, it's always good to give the crew something. Like, I mean, I don't because I work for the company, but if I'm going on vacation or something like that, and I'm flying, I'll bring the flight attendant something. Sure, my wife
Okay.
is better on top of it than I am, but absolutely.
Yeah. Because you're waiting on people, like, especially if you give them enough attention, like, I feel like it would go appreciated.
It goes a long way. I mean, like I've said before on this podcast, at the end of the day, we are the ones that save your life. at the end of the day.
Right.
Yeah, we serve sodas all
Yeah.
day, and
No.
we tell you not to sit here, don't sit there, kind of thing. Hopefully that's all I do ever in my career, which I'll probably get
Right.
fired
Right.
shortly, so it's fine. But
Yeah.
it's fine. Um,
Here's a question I have for you.
sure.
That I never know if I'm annoying them or not, but there are times where I've been on a flight and they offer like three different. Okay, we have these pretzels, we have these cookies, or we have this, and sometimes I'm like, yeah, I'll take all three.
That's fine.
Is that annoying?
No,
Okay, because I'm like, yeah, I want all three of them.
yeah,
I don't make me choose.
no. I have people go, like, can I get
Okay,
one of each? Sure, here you go. Um,
cool.
Little things that do get annoying in the industry, at least to me. Um, I just went through its service. You told me no. I put my cart back. Ding. Can I get a water? Are you fucking serious?
Yeah,
I was just out here doing service. Um,
yeah,
or they tell me like their headset's not working, or like, which is a fine. I understand those issues, but some people are just like they're extremely needy about it. But yeah,
yeah. I know.
if the seatbelt sign's off and you're able to get up and go about the cabin, I mean, if you can ask us, you can get up and ask us. I mean, but hitting a call button
Yeah.
doesn't necessarily bother us. When it's the
Mhm,
same person hitting it like 3 times in an hour, then it gets annoying, sure.
mhm.
But simple request, water, like mid-flight, somebody hits their call button. Can I get a Pepsi or a Coke or whatever? Yeah, sure, absolutely,
Yeah.
not a problem.
Okay. That's cool. What's I don't know how, now Matt and I have airplane questions. You know what's a weird thing I do, and I've done this since I was like a teenager. Um, the weirdest thing I do when I board a plane, and it has to do with like fitness, I guess. If I sit down, I always this is so weird. I don't even know why I'm talking about
I
it
want to
because
hear
I don't
now.
I don't expect anyone else to do this, and I'm just a crazy person. I always test to see if the seatbelt can fit. I don't adjust it because I'm like, is the person who is on the seat before me bigger than me? And if I can't, I've never once had to adjust it first. I'm like, because I don't want the person to be like thinner than me. So I'm like, I always test the seatbelt, and I'm like, okay, the person was bigger than me. I guess I'm still like doing okay. That's so
No, that's
weird.
not weird. I mean, they're not really adjusted, for everybody kind of thing. A lot of
Yeah.
times they're just left whatever they were before. Sometimes they're adjusted if it's a really big person. No, that's not weird. I kind of do the same thing. Like, oh, where's the seatbelt? Do I have to adjust it? No, I don't. Okay, great.
Yeah, and then I'm like, okay, good. Like the other person was bigger than me. So
Wow, you're not a big guy though.
but in my head, I'm like, I don't it's so
You and
it's
your
such a
you and your
weird thing that I
28
do.
waist or whatever it is. Jesus Christ.
And I wish.
No, not even
Um,
for me.
but yeah, that's like a weird thing
No,
that I do.
no, I'm sure more
But
people do it than not. That's funny.
yeah.
I
Yeah.
thought you were gonna be
But
like
yeah,
when you said fitness. I thought you were gonna be like every time I do a pull up in the overhead bins, I just start I'm like no.
yeah. Yeah. Well, I guess cuz I was going to ask you about cuz you wait on people, and something that came up that we're talking a lot about algorithm today, at least I am.
Ah,
And one of the other things that I don't know, I feel like this is there are so many restaurants now that, and usually it's like higher end restaurants where they make the waiter cook a lot now,
oh, for showmanship
where
and things like that.
yeah, I'm like, don't make the waiter what he's getting paid, like he's doing two jobs now. Like let the cooks do it. Like I'm
Um,
not saying the guy's incapable, but like you're like throwing a second job on this guy. He's getting paid once,
so
I feel bad for him. It's so weird to me.
the only one I can think of that comes to my mind is Brennan's in New Orleans.
Okay.
Okay, I believe they are credited as making the first bananas Foster, or they do it the best kind of thing. And I've eaten there
Mhm.
before. They're very good. They do the bananas Foster right in front of you. So they're lighting
Okay.
that rum on fire right in front of you.
Okay.
You, you're also working at a higher end restaurant. So you would think they're either getting a good living wage working at that restaurant, or the person is going to tip well if the gratuity is not already taken out.
Right. Right.
So to get them to do a little more showmanship and if the server is fun with it, they might get a better tip. So, and also when you sign up for the job, you know what you're doing.
Yeah, like I've gone to really especially in LA, we have a lot of nice Mexican restaurants, and they'll do like the
Guacamole. I want the guacamole.
I want the guacamole, not too
Not
spicy.
too spicy. Guacamole is not spicy.
Yeah,
Not always.
yeah, but they'll make it in front of you at some places, and I guess I'm okay with that. But I just don't. I feel bad for the server. I don't want them to do more than they have to for their job because they're already waiting on people. Now they have to cook my meal too. What's the cook doing?
Sure.
He's just chilling. No, I know he's not chilling, but like, I don't know.
Sometimes they do have some. I think they might have specific people to come out and do those orders as well.
Okay.
So the server
I would be okay with that.
But like I said, if the server knows what they're getting into, then that's kind of on them.
Yeah,
kind of on them. But I get what you mean, though. Like, don't you're always worried it's going to be like an asshole boss kind of thing, where it's like, no, you're going to do this, this, and this. But I'm only making I don't care. This is what you do or you lose your job. Like, it's fucking Denny's.
Yeah. Right.
They can put the chocolate sauce themselves.
Yeah. I want to see you make my moons over my hand.
Oh, that's
right in front of me.
Yeah,
I haven't been to Denny's in forever.
Neither have I. And now I can't eat anything there. Yeah, good.
Yeah.
Rob.
What? Well, yeah.
No. Before we get into the final topic, I wrote you some cold jokes, buddy.
I forgot about that.
I wrote you some cold jokes. Yeah, no, we're not forgetting about this.
Oh, snap. I actually totally forgot. So let's go.
Okay, hold on. Let's see. I think I got the copy and pasting down finally. Shut up. Don't say anything. Shut up, Rob.
Okay. People love dead air. Okay, here we go. First cold joke of the day. What will happen first? The government shutdown ending or the Jets winning a game? Either way, probably late November. Okay.
For anybody who's a Jets fan listening, I am wearing my Jets fan. I know I've mentioned I'm a Bucks fan, as you see the Winston right there. I can't do it. Here it is. Anyway, yeah, my number 2 team has been the Jets since I was like 12 years old.
Okay.
Being a Jets fan is probably one of the hardest teams to be a fan of in sports. Yesterday, when they should have kicked the field goal instead of going on 4th down, and losing to Denver in London, yeah, pretty shitty fucking day yesterday. Pretty bad.
Oh,
I mean, it's. I know you don't watch sports. As anybody who's a Jets fan, it's like you just it hurts.
Yeah.
Hurts.
No, I can respect it though. I can respect it.
Okay. All right. Here we go. All right, one more for you.
But I liked it.
I mean, yeah. It's
okay.
I will give credit to Brad. Either way, probably late November was by him because I ran it by him first. So I'll give him that. That was good. Thank you, Brad.
Thanks, Brad. Oh no. Okay, here we go. What do crumble cookies and the New York Jets have in common? They both are awful, leave a bad taste in your mouth, yet you keep coming back for more. And when you have a good week, they just disappoint you on the next. Okay, that's another hate. That's another jab at. I don't think that's funny at all.
You know when I put that crumble thing on Instagram, you know how I had people that I haven't spoken to in years. At least 5 different people come out to me and go, yeah, they do fucking suck. So it's not just me, Rob. Okay?
Yeah,
Who knows?
There are people that have bad
You probably think
opinions
Los
on
Angeles
things.
has better bagels. It's fine, Rob. It's fine.
I don't. I just think there are people that don't have good opinions on things, and that's okay. That's okay.
I mentioned them earlier. Posh Pop. Try to tag them in something because they're freaking awesome.
Posh Pop.
Posh Pop gluten. It's a 100% gluten-free bakery. 100%.
Mm-hmm.
Everything I've had from them is spot on.
Okay.
Everything.
Cool.
Crumble? 9. No.
Yeah, I don't know how you could bite into crumble and not like it.
Here, I'll show you.
They're just nice.
Oh, that's disgusting. That's how you bite into it and not like it.
Wow.
There.
The dramatics.
Oh,
Was that? Do you have another cold
no,
joke?
I don't. Those are the coldest I
Okay,
have.
cool. They were pretty cold. They were pretty. There was some venom in them. Yeah, but it's okay. I've been trying to stay away from sugar, so I'm probably not going to have crumble anytime
Got to make
soon.
sure that seatbelt fits,
Uh,
baby. Got to make sure that seatbelt fits. You know.
I
um,
think that's great. I think that's
thank
great.
you, thank you. But I
But
actually wrote some this
we
week. You have none for me.
no, I have none. I have none. I know. Maybe on the next one. Maybe on the
Ronnie,
Halloween special.
baby, yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of food, Rob, it's
Yes.
crumble and stuff.
What?
We've talked
Uh-huh.
about your obsession with spicy chicken sandwiches.
Oh yeah, I love them. Thanks for bringing it up.
You are obsessed with them. You've also mentioned how you like the show Hot Ones.
Yes.
Popeyes
I love it.
and Hot Ones are collaborating.
I know, and you're not the first person to bring this to my
Mm-hmm.
attention, and
Mm-hmm.
I have yet to try the Hot Ones Popeye. There's also a known donut place, at least in LA, called Randy's Donuts. I don't know if is that
I've
everywhere
heard
or
of
is that
Randy's
just an
Donuts.
LA
I think
thing.
it's more of an LA thing. LA to be specific.
I want to say it was in Honey, I Blew Up the Kid, where it was a giant donut.
Yeah,
man
that's an LA
up.
thing. Absolutely. Mhm.
So that's Randy's Donuts, but
I
they
think.
did a Hot Ones collab, and I'm not a fan of like mixing dessert and spicy,
Really?
but
I think
yeah,
it can be
I don't
good.
like spicy. I don't like spicy cocktails
Like a
either,
spicy
but
chocolate kind of thing. Do you like that stuff?
I could do without.
Okay. All right.
But I had
You
it,
also
and it
like
wasn't that
crumble, but it's fine.
spicy. I love crumble,
Mm.
but it wasn't that spicy. Also, I wouldn't expect a donut to burn my mouth anyway.
Yeah,
But
that's fair.
the Popeyes, I'm totally down to try. Maybe I should like take a bite and record it and like post it on the social
Yeah, I
medias
mean,
or
I would
something.
join you in this. Due to recent changes in my life, I cannot join you. So you're gonna have to tell
Right,
me
right.
exactly how it is.
Yeah, maybe I'll do a little thing. I'll do a little
I like it.
thing. Take a little
We're
nibble.
gonna set Rob's mouth on
Mm,
fire.
hell yeah, set my mouth on
Um,
for fire, brother.
Rob, that's all I have,
Okay,
buddy. Do you have anything else to talk? I mean, I have the fire robin beer, but do you have anything else you want to talk about?
man, I don't got shit to talk about.
Okay, all right.
We've been talking for over an
We
hour.
have been talking over for an hour, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do the fire abend beer, or in this case, the fire abend Apfelwein, which is cider.
Okay, cool.
And
Let's do it.
because I have these dietary things, I started going to a local shop in Forest Hills, Nemo's Beer Shop. Started going
Uh-huh.
there. And they have like 100 different beers, bottles, cans, like all different types. They also have a lot of ciders, meads, and like THC stuff as well. So
Okay,
I do
cool.
not drink the THC stuff. However, this one is from Shacksbury Cider in, where is it? I think it's in somewhere in Vermont. Hold on.
Shout out Vermont.
Vermont.
Brr, 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 brr.
Vergennes. I'm probably saying that wrong. Vergennes, Vermont.
Uh-huh.
Okay. It's called Sweater Weather. Sweater Weather.
Sweater weather.
Sweater Weather.
Sweater weather.
And let's see. This special edition is oak aged sports warming spices and vanilla, and tips the scales at a super cozy. Holy shit! 8% alcohol by volume.
Oh my god.
That is the you like that?
Take me out to dinner first.
Oh my god! It
Here
smells like my wife's gonna get pregnant tonight. Oh my god!
we
Let's look at this. Oh look, I can pour it
Oh,
now.
I know you're pouring it. You're not just sipping it
No, because
out of the can like a
I don't
damn animal.
I don't like alcoholic beverages from cans. If it's in a bottle, fine.
Okay.
Like I don't understand. Like it's
Yeah.
in a bottle. Why does it have to go into a glass? It's already in the glass.
Why does it have to go in a bottle?
That was good.
What's the deal?
It was good. So
It was good.
let's take a nice color. Yeah. Take a sip.
Yeah.
Prost.
Good. Nice legs.
Mm.
Here we go. How is the sweater weather?
It is like a warm apple pie in your mouth. It's not warm. It's a little
Ooh.
warm, but not like hot. That's tasty.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
It's
good.
like if grandma made beer.
Ooh.
Grandma brewed some beer.
Kind of. I do have a special mead that's Halloween inspired.
Ooh,
So for
I
the Halloween,
do like mead.
I have a special one for the Halloween special. So yeah.
Let's talk about that on the Halloween
Oh, that's
special.
good. Oh fuck, that's good. A little sweetness. Oh, that's nice. That is the nice thing about the dietary changes. I am exploring things I never would have really touched, so that's kind of fun.
That's cool.
The glass is half full. Ooh, I'm feeling that a little. Halloween
boy,
special,
yeah,
yeah. Gonna drop before the end of the month.
Yeah.
Gonna record it within a few days. Would love to hear some penetrating questions about the Halloween special, or just
yeah.
email us at downwithdppodcast@gmail.com. Can always get some of those. Anything. You know,
Yeah.
what's your favorite Halloween snack? You know, do you know a kid?
Yeah.
Do you know a kid that was poisoned?
Right. Did you ever commit a murder?
Is Halloween as
Just on
popular?
the
Is Halloween
show.
as popular as it used to be? What? Is Halloween as popular?
What
as
did you say?
Nothing. Is Halloween as popular as it used to be? Like, are people still? Do people make their own costume anymore? Like, or is everyone just going
Right.
as Barbie and Taylor Swift? What are we doing? Tell us.
Is it Satan's holiday? Who knows?
Oh, yes, and the Day of the Dead. We can always talk about that. Wonderful culture.
Yeah. Cool. Well, yeah, all that and more on the next episode. Thank you for listening.
Thank you,
and,
everybody.
I'll see you on the next one, Ron.
Okay, Rob.
Okay, bye. Hey everyone, thanks for listening to today's episode of the Down with DP podcast. If you haven't yet, you can check us out on our socials. We have Instagram at DWDP Podcast, and on Facebook, just search Down with DP Podcast. If you have a question or a wild story you want us to weigh in on, just fill out our quick anonymous 3-question form on our socials, or you can email us directly at downwithdppodcast@gmail.com.